Willkommen, meine Herren und Damen. Welcome, boys and girls, to yet another Hearthstone thing I'm going to name later. It's been like 3 days. I should name this thing already. Tonight, we're going to hit up the arena. As you can see, I've been playing a little bit more. I've managed to make my way all the way up to a 3-star copper, so really zooming my way through. But who cares about constructed? Tonight is all about the arena. Now, unfortunately, I already kind of knew which heroes I was going to have, because apparently if you click arena but then don't select a hero, those are just the 3 heroes. It just stays that way. So I asked on Twitter, I said, who should I play? And the overwhelming consensus was Paladin. Therefore, we're going to make a Paladin deck.
I will fight with honor.
Now, pick a card to add to your deck.
This is clearly the very first time I'm doing this, so... okay. This can be useful, but it's super situational, so I'm not, looking at what I've got here, I'm not too interested in that right now. Divine Favor, or Destroy a Minion. This is great if your opponent has card advantage. Okay, we're gonna go with,
Keep it up!
Ooh, nice. Get a legendary for my second pick. Awesome. Alright, I have wanted to see Tyrion Fordring in action since I started watching this game, so we're just taking Tyrion. I don't even care if he's the best one. Alright, this is not great. Okay, so... I know that the Paladins have weapons. What I can't guarantee is that I'm going to get any of the good ones to make this a worthwhile card. Similarly, I could try restoring health, but as I've said in other videos, like, whenever I play ones that do nothing but restore health, I feel like all I'm doing is just kind of delaying the inevitable. So I'm not super fond of that, so I guess we're taking a Leper Gnome. Hooray! It's a 1 cost, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? Okay, so we've got the Bloodfen Raptor, who's just a solid low-cost card. That's good stuff. The Mad Bomber, I have awful luck. Like, my luck, aside from getting into the Hearthstone beta, which is pretty good luck on my part, that Mad Bomber will hit me 3 times every time, I'm telling you. On the other hand, a Frostwolf Warlord with a character who can summon cards every time, or can summon minions every time, that seems like a good idea to me. Wind Fury, Crappy Taunt, or Spell Damage. I know that the Paladin's got a couple of spells, but I don't know if I'm going to take them. Or if they're really all that great to take in the first place. Crappy Taunt is crappy, and this guy seems to die immediately, but... Well, okay, the Paladins have got a lot of buffs that can maybe make that guy last a little while, so that's pretty good. Alright, good for early removal, just early boppins. That's a technical term, by the way, boppings, yeah. It's all the, you should hear all the top card players are using it. Raid Leader +1 attack, or Fairy Dragon, which is a little bit harder to remove, but not that much harder. It still dies pretty quick. These are all actually good cards. I would take any one of these. Let's go with... Light's Justice. We'll do some early removal, hopefully. What is with the frickin' Goldshire Footman? No, I'm taking the Cult Master on principle. Plus, I've got a lot of wimpy dudes who can die pretty easily, so that's pretty good. Alright. Divine Shield, but 1 health, so 2. Some card draw, or a +2 attack. I say we do this Dark Iron Dwarf. Let's get a little bit of buff going. Wind Fury. Per attack of my weapon, my 1 weapon so far is the Light's Justice with 1 attack, so he's a 3/3 for 3 with taunt. I'd rather have the removal, honestly. Removal plus card draw, I'm down with that. Oh hey, the Emperor Cobra's back. Perfect. Let's see, the Imp Master is okay if you can get the Paladin Sword that buffs minions, because then you can kind of buff them as they come out, you get a little bit more than that. Could get some synergy with the Cult Master, or the Frostwolf Warlord. Yeah, I've got a couple of people who benefit from a lot of crappy minions. Divine Shield plus Charge, that's actually really good too. I don't think I have anything big enough to really warrant an Alarmo bot, so it's between these two, and I like you better. I can make my own crappy minions. Oh, God, Bennett. Alright, so this is awesome for if you really need to remove stuff, and plus gives you a nice heal while you're at it. AoE, and more removal. I gotta go with the AoE. I value AoE a lot. Do I have enough items with a battle cry to make one of those worth my while? Let's see. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. This is decent because it'll at least absorb a hit. I actually don't mind that at all. Buff my guys or give a noble sacrifice. I am gonna go with the guy buffer because I'm kind of building a big deck. I've got what? One spell? Yeah, that's not really worth the Archmage, is it? Archmage? Archmage? Who knows? Anyway. Again, I've only got the one weapon, so we're going to take the Noble Sacrifice. Okay, see, this one easier. Let's take that AoE. Alright, I've got one of those, and they're not that useful once you get a little later into the game. Wind Fury, good. I need some bigger cards, too. I like this guy, because I like the ability to give somebody Divine Shield. You know, you play that on a taunt, or you play that on somebody else. It's kind of nice. I'm actually super low on taunt. Hopefully I get more. But I think we're going to go with the Wind Fury, because my mana curve is looking a bit low on the high-end critters. Alright. Stealth, 2 dudes, or destroy a weapon. I actually like the Swamp Ooze for arena purposes, because you don't know who you're going to go up against, and at least half of the classes have weapons. So yeah, it's not as useful against anybody who doesn't have a weapon, but if you are up against a class that has a weapon, which is a lot of them, it's got some good use. I don't like this guy as much as I like the Tiger, just because the 2 health means he dies you get 1 hit out of him and you're pretty much good. He's an upgraded Worgen, basically. For a deck that depends on having a lot of guys, this guy's not too bad, but again, I make my own guys, so we're gonna go with the Ooze. The cat says I made the wrong decision. Let's see. So, again, I've got Consecrations, so that's not bad. I can't guarantee this guy gets going. He kind of takes a turn or two to get going, and in my experience, if you can't really trigger him your own way, he dies pretty easily. Like, he trades well. He trades really well, but he dies pretty easily. Let's take the Blessing of Kings and see if we can't get some good buff going. Alright, this guy is decent enough removal, but you're only really getting 1 shot out of him. I have had my game saved by this type of battle cry, but yeah, we're taking Divine Shield. I just like it too much. Alright, I need Taunt, and I need it bad. This is not great. Okay. So... Alright, this guy synergizes with a lot of guys on the field, because the way I play, if I've still got a ton of cards later on in the game, it means something has gone terribly wrong for me. I don't have any pirates, so what the hell is this guy gonna do? But this guy, since I'm building up I'm trying to build a big minion deck, he might be useful. Alright, Harvest Golem is decent. I got 10 more cards to go. I need some 2 cost. Alright. How's my card draw? I think it's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna take the Blessing of Wisdom this time. And of course I get another one. I also don't really have any healing. I like the Dark Scale Healer. We're gonna take her. Why do I have no taunt? Alright, more removal. Extra guys. Alright, so Divine Shield somebody. Get a little spell damage. It's kind of a terrible card, but what are you going to do? Or Blessing of Wisdom. I do have a couple of Hammer of Wraths and a couple of Consecrates, so... yeah, we're going to take this guy. Please give me some taunt. That is not at all taunt. Alright, I skipped the Blessing of Wisdom, so we're going to take the Engineer. Alright, I need taunt. I have to have taunt. I think I've only got the one with weapon, right? Yeah, I've only got the one weapon, so we're going to take more taunt. Because I need taunt bad. What am I up to? One of 2 cards left. Okay. If I'm gonna get a guy who has a weapon, the Swamp Ooze is better than this guy, so I'm not really worried about it. I've got my 1 card for dealing with that. So the Mind Control tech can be nice if it works out. I think the situations in which these are used, this one will be more useful than this one. I can picture many a situation wherein I want to eliminate the health of a bunch of dudes, then I want to try to hope to God I get the right guy off his field. So we're taking equality. Oh, that is not great. Alright. Cast a spell. Well, we're clearly ignoring him. I've got 4 spells or so. Yeah, I've got about 4 spells. I think this guy's going to be better with the for buffing my dudes. Alright. I've got my deck. It's terrible. I'm not feeling super good about it. But you know what? Maybe we can make it work. Let's see what we do. Mana curve's not bad. I've got a lot of 4s for some reason. Alright, incoming 0-3. I love the old Warcraft 2 music. I'm amused that it plays both. That you get both the old music and you can kind of hear the normal music in the background. Also, I don't know if Arena still does matchmaking. Like if you're still up against a normal opponent, or if it just puts you up against whoever. My opponent is Bruin Bear.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. I have no minions to buff, so it doesn't make sense to take buffs. That's not much better. Alright.
Well met.
Hello.
Alright. Well, we've got a turn 1 play anyway. Nothing like a nice Leper Gnome to start us off. Guaranteed 2 damage. Pretty much means she's got to blow her card on a Fire Blast, which I am, her coin on a Fire Blast, which I am perfectly okay with. I mean, that's pretty much the reason why that guy is there. Yeah, pretty much nothing better to do, so...
Job's done.
Bam. I am going to be sitting pretty in, like, 3 turns, when I can actually play all this crap. That's not great. But it's not the end of the world either. Ugh. Okay, there's no point in playing that because it kills it pretty much immediately. I might get lucky off of that.
Oh, you're sure?
If I'm gonna trust in the random number generator, I'm gonna trust in it with one of these dudes. Probably kills it anyway, but next turn I can, oh yeah. Also, Twin Fury against a mage, kind of pointless. Came something good. That was nothing good. Alright, so... play this.
Reporting for duty.
We play this. It trades out against that, and I lose it. That seems pointless.
Bring me steel.
But it puts something on the field. It's something to do. I think it's basically my best bet right now. Hopefully he clears the board and we can just start over again. I mean, that's a threat, is the thing. If he leaves it alone, suddenly he's got a full... Yeah, that's to be expected. Alright, so nothing better to play, which I'm perfectly fine with. Hey, awesome. So he'll be making an appearance. Hooray!
Get behind me.
He trades on a 1 basis, so one of these cards is dying for him. Hopefully.
It's time.
Next turn I play the Harpy, I think. It's not great. Please fireball it. Like, it's gonna die anyway, so if you're gonna fireball, then fireball. You can also polymorph. I kind of expect that too.
What to do?
Afterwards, I think we... Fair enough. That was actually a pretty decent trade. This was that. Ugh. I'm gonna have to blow my 3 damage. Yeah, that does not help me. 5 health. Let's give this a bash.
Job's done.
Now, probably he hits me for 6 damage. That's the most logical thing to do if he can't deal with this thing right now. Otherwise, he throws an Ice Lance at it. Yep. Cold. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's no good. I could really use a Consecrate. Hey! Ask and ye shall receive, apparently. So, first things first, we... do I want to do that to him? I don't think I do. Ah, perfect. That's 4... Ah, damn it. Costs 1 too much. Alright. First things first, Consecrate. He got way more use out of that damn thing than he really should have. Like, that took him...
Reporting for duty.
Jam one of those out, and let's jam one of these out just to... It's just a threat, basically. I don't think it's ever going to be super useful. Hooray! Now he has to trade. Now would also be an awesome time for me to pull one of my buffing cards, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, there he goes. It's a good call. Alright. Alright. So, this time we smack that down. And then we lay out Tyrion Fordring. Awesome. Alright, so he pings it off with that. Then he hits it with his other dude. Still doesn't die. Yep, there you go. That was obvious. Fireball? Fireball. Makes sense. But still leaves me with a nice 5/3 Ashbringer. I'm slowly dying, but it's largely beside the point. Oh, damn. I was really hoping there'd be a Consecrate in that. Alright. Let's smack that guy down. That's not really great. That gives me 5 more. Alright. Bring the dude.
Reporting for
Even though
duty.
he's gonna just smack it
For
down.
justice.
Alright. He's just gonna pyroblast me. This is silly. Alright. Alright, good stuff. Crap. It's either mirror entity or
To battle!
alright. Crap, I've got more cards than him. Deal 3 damage, draw a card, buff somebody. I don't think this counts as... Yeah, I don't think that counts as a minion.
Reporting for duty. For justice!
Alright, so it's not Ice Block. Could be Vaporize. Could be Mirror Image. I summon this guy, he just kills that thing next turn. It doesn't do anybody any good. Yeah, I gotta end my turn. So low on taunt. I'm gonna hope he has something better
Well
to play.
played.
Oh, nope, there's the Pyroblast. Yup.
Well played.
Oh, mages. We are off to a poor beginning, folks. A poor beginning. Alright, that's fine. I got 2 more whole losses to get. And it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be the greatest. Alright. I'm gonna call it there, because this is probably running pretty long. And I will bring you in for the next 2 games so you can get a whole arena run in just 2 whole videos. Alright, no. Positive thinking. Next time, totally gonna kick somebody's ass. Join me next time for Hearthstone thing I'm gonna name later. Look forward to having you back. If you like it, maybe hit the subscribe button. Alright, thanks.